Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. So in today's video we're actually going to learn how to make this bridal group banquet. Okay, so stay tuned and enjoy. Kisses. Don't forget to subscribe, share and like. Let's get right into it. So you would need your floral tape, as you can see me holding. Yes, you would need a floral tape. You can also use a ribbon. Yep, but I wanted to actually have the natural green look. That was why I used this floral tape. But you can also use any ribbon of your choice and choose any color you would want to use. Okay, when it comes to craft, it's all about you and what you stand for and your personality. Okay, so yes, this is how I wanted it to be. That is why I use the floral tape. But to give it a form of stability, you have to be applying the glue as you move forward. But as you're moving forward too, you have to make sure you slide it so that it can actually go faster, but not too faster, like not too much, but you just have to slide it a bit so that it can actually go a bit faster. Okay, so you're actually gonna apply the whole thing like that around the cane, as you can see here. Yes. That is the whole process that happened. You're finally at the end of it. So when it gets to this section, you actually roll it around for some time. You cut it from where you started. You just don't want to show it that much, so you make sure you end at where and start at where the flower would be attached, so that kind of ended and beginning can be closed and no one can see them, to give it a finish or a neat finishing. Okay, yep. So these were the colors I wanted to use. It was the floral colors. This was actually the bride's colors. So this is what I used. I used the white one and then I used the gold one. Okay, but when it comes to this section, I wanted to apply the glue on the flowers so that I can just attach it to the base, but I wasn't getting it so easily. So I made sure that I actually used the stem, okay, of the flowers to actually curl around the cane, and then I removed the flowers, the other golden colors and the white colors, and then I mixed them up with just the petals. Yes, so I applied the glue on the petals to mix them up and get this kind of color she wanted. I didn't want it to become too many and I didn't want it to look too little also, or just one color. So I make sure I mix the petals together, as you can see here. Yes, I mixed them together so that I could get some kind of, all in one color. Yes, so that was what I was trying to conclude at. Yep. So when it comes to this section, I was actually applying the glue in the petals and then joining them together to make it like so many different colors in one flower. That was what I was doing here. Yes. And not forgetting the touch of green that I love so much. I just pretty much like this color. I don't know, it gives it a natural look to it. So I kind of was okay. I just loved it. Yes, so I tried my best to make sure I was able to attach it to it. That was where the fishing wire basically came in, because at first I thought I was going to use the glue and then the glue wasn't making it quite easy. So I got my fishing wire and then applied it with a needle and then sewn it around it. Okay, so when it gets to that section, it seems the flowers was kind of small, so I wanted to add a little bit to it, as you can see here. Yep. So this is how it is going to be looking like. I've assembled them. I'm actually going to get my thread and then I'll get my needle, fix it all together and then start sewing it. Okay, so I was sewing the flowers on the cane to attach it and actually get it stabilized. I could actually use just the fishing wire without the pin, but I just wanted it to be like so fixed in it, so I needed a pin to make sure it got that firm attachment to the base. Yes. So as you can see, I'm actually passing through the flower that I made, like the combination I made, and yet I would sew it all around, and then make sure it's as firm as I want it to be. Yes. And then that is it. I'm actually sewing it around it. It's not easy working with a fishing wire. It's not just like a normal thread. It's very, very slippery when you're working with fishing wire. So it wasn't quite easy. It was quite strategic, but I know you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it so perfectly. So basically, that's it. All the aim of this whole fishing wire is to make sure that the flowers get attached to the base. Okay, and then you just don't want to show a little. You don't want to show more of messes. Okay, like making it messier. That's why we chose fishing wire, not a green thread, because the wires are extremely hard. It would not easily get torn. Yes, and it's transparent. You basically not see the messes that much. That is basically the reason why I chose a fishing wire, and I made sure I tied it around it and made it as firm as it has to be, so that it just wouldn't come off. So basically, this is what I was doing, tying it all around it. And then because it is a fishing wire, it wasn't showing, it wasn't that so much visible. Okay, so I would recommend that you use fishing wire when dealing with this. It would be extremely cool. But if you actually using the other type of ribbons, the glue can stuck on it, so you actually wouldn't need fishing wire. But because of the floral tape, I had to use it so I could stabilize it more, because the glue wasn't basically helping as I thought it was going to do. Yes. So that was why I ended up using fishing wire and tying it all around. So this is how it is looking at the end of the day. Yes, this is how they were looking. These are a couple of pieces that I made. Yes, this is how